What's going on, guys? Exo Greatness here from Exo Gaming, and today I don't have a suppressed extended mags MP7 Moab for you. I'm sorry. I'll try to get that generic gameplay more often, but no, I'm just kidding, guys. I felt like I should upload a gameplay that wasn't just a Moab with an MP7 tryhard class, because that gets fucking boring after a while. Just not even just to watch, but just for like me to talk about. Like, yeah, I got another Moab with the MP7, you know, really unique. Like, that just gets boring. And I have more on my hard drive. Like, I probably have like 2 or 3 more MP7 Moabs, but I'm not sure if I'll use them. I probably will, but I'll try to make it, you know, few and far between, and so it's not as, you know, over and over the same fucking thing watching. But yeah. That's all I wanted to talk about. This is actually a gameplay of me and not a full party, because I think we're in ground war, but you know, quite a bit of a party, and we are going tryhard, and we're going to win this game because the previous game they beat us and we weren't going tryhard. So I'm using my tryhard class, and we had to work for this win, but we pulled it off in the end, and that's kind of what I wanted to talk about today, was working. What is not what is good to work for, but like. Basically, I'll explain where I got this idea before I kind of start giving my spiel on it. So today, my friend and I were eating lunch, and if you guys don't know, the beginning of August, so about a month ago, I got a job at McDonald's and started working full-time. And I basically didn't hang out with friends like at all the last month of summer. And I don't know, I don't know, it was kind of, to me, like, it flew by, like, the last month, because I was working 40 hours a week, you know, five times, or 40 hours a week, yeah, 5 days a week, sorry, and 8 hours a day, roughly, and that was basically my life. Like, it was just, oh, you know, tomorrow, wake up, go to work, come home, play COD for a couple hours, go to bed, go to work, come home, eat, you know, clean my room, go to bed, go to work, you know, and then I would, like, sleep a lot on the days that I had off, and because I was fucking tired, and when I got home from work, I didn't want to do anything because I was tired, and that's mainly just because I don't sleep a lot. Like, when I have to wake up early, like, I can never fall asleep early that night for whatever reason, but, yeah, so basically I just got into this mode where it's work, and today at school, because school just started back up, me and my friend that I mentioned earlier, we were eating lunch together, and he asked me, like, why he, like, we've talked about like working and stuff before, and like we have, or at least we had, I'll talk about that in a minute, but we had different views on, like, because he would always say that he didn't want to work because he wanted to still have free time, because he was, you know, he's still like 14 or 15, I'm 16. So he's a bit younger than me, and he's, you know, he doesn't want that growing up yet necessarily. Not that he's actually like a very mature person. If you met him in real life, you'd probably think he was 20 or 21. But yeah, he basically said this quote though that really struck home with me, I guess. It really like caught my eye, and he said that when you start working, you never stop. Because if you think about it, you know, you start working in high school, and then you work, and then you go to college, and then you work while you're in college to pay for college, and then you get out of college, and then you work until you can find a career, and then you work on that career, and then, you know, if you're lucky, you get to retire, you know, but before you're 50, and that's if you're lucky, like I said, and then, you know, if you're even more lucky, you won't have to worry about doing anything after you retire, because you know, retirement pay isn't that good these days. Well, no pay is that good these days, really, unless you're fucking FDS Kyle. But anyways, yeah. So like once you start working, you never stop. That was interesting to me. That was super interesting, because I never thought about it that way. Because like I said, I was just sort of in this mode. I wanted to make money. I wanted to buy a new computer. I already did that, but I wanted to make money, I wanted to buy a new computer, I wanted to have money on me, I wanted to be able to, you know, do stuff, go out with friends, spend money on things if I wanted to, start saving up for moving out and college and all that stuff. I don't even have a car yet, I don't even have my permit yet, but I don't really want to talk about that. Maybe a different commentary, but it's not that interesting, actually, probably won't ever talk about it. But anyways, yeah, so what I'm saying is it really is interesting. And the reason why I picked this match, by the way, is because we had to work for this win because these guys were pretty good. As you can see, I'm getting my ass whooped on. But we're, we got 2 flags, so it's all good with me. But anyways, yeah, it kind of made me think, like, this is my senior year of high school. I'm not going to have any other time to have off. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like I'm not going to take senior year off. Like, I'm not going to do bad in school and stuff, but I'm not going to have, if I stay working during the school year, I'm not going to have many weekends off. Maybe one day out of every, 3 weekends I'll have off, possibly. I'll be working, 3 or 4 days after school, 6 hours those days, which is 4 to 10, which means I will have basically no time or homework, which could possibly make me do bad, or not bad, but worse in school. I don't get all A's or anything, but I don't do terrible either, so I'm sort of average in school. And yeah, I don't know. It doesn't, I don't know if it's worth it, because it's not like I'm going to be making that much a week. Not that I was making that much a week working full-time. But personally, that's, I don't know, that might be, it made me think about possibly just not quitting my job, but holding it, asking if I can stay off. The people that I work with are really nice, especially the managers. They're really, understanding and stuff. And I think that if I was hey, it's senior year, I really want to focus on school, and I think it'd be good for me to not work during the school year this year, especially since it's senior year, and if I just started working in the summer and, possibly on through college and that, I think they would say yes, as long as I, gave them a few weeks in advance. I would still work, obviously, for whatever they have me scheduled for. But, I don't know, though, because, like I said, I like my job. I like the people I work with. I don't know if I mentioned that before. It's not the best pay, but it's not terribly hard work, and I don't get, yelled at twice a day by my boss, and I'm not, bad at what I have to do. I'm a bit new. I've only worked there for a month, but I'm not, bad. I don't disobey. I don't break rules and stuff. I don't know. It's a good gig. It's not a good gig, but I'm happy with it. You know what I mean? It works for me, or whatever, I guess is the best way to say it. And, I don't know, though, because it's not that I'm lazy, you know what I mean? I'm not taking off school so I can play Call of Duty all day, or not taking off school. I'm not, I don't want to, quit my job, or, for lack of a better word, take a break from it, I guess, because I want to play Call of Duty all day or something. I really just want to be able to live life as a senior in high school, you know what I mean? Not have to go to work, almost every day after school, and not have weekends often, And it's not like I have a super active social life or anything. It's just, you know what I mean? In the summer, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but in the summer I was pretty much non-existent in my little friends group. I never hung out with them at all, for at least while I was working, because I just didn't really have the time. I did have the time, but when I did, I was just tired because I worked so much. And I was only working full-time, but that's a lot for me. I never worked full-time before, and I'm only 16 years old, like I said. And now with school going on, I just don't know if school plus 20 plus hours of work a week is good for me. And I also don't think I'm at a point where I want to kick off my life as, in the workforce in America. I don't know. So just kind of an interesting thing. It really hit, like I said, it hit home with me, because it does really feel like after you get into it, your mind just doesn't even think about it. It just goes and goes, and you just work, and you don't really know why you're working. You just are. And I don't know. I really don't know. Luckily, I do have a backup job that I could probably work on the weekends and stuff if I wanted to. And maybe once or twice in the week if I wanted to. But I'm not obligated to go. It's really convenient. But anyways, I'm not going to talk about that. But I don't know, just if any of you guys are listening to this, I want to get less off the personal stuff at the end of this commentary here. So if any of you guys are listening to this, and you are thinking about getting a job, or you have a job and you're not sure about it, or if you have a job and you love it, or if you have a job and you hate it, whatever, whatever situation you're in, just, you know, when it has to go do with like work and getting jobs and making money and stuff, especially at the age you probably are if you're watching this video, just remember that once you start working, you really don't stop. So, yeah, I want to thank Zaystat, my friend, for that commentary idea, and I hope you guys enjoyed it, and peace.